You need to go viral to sell beats in 2025. You need millions of views, a lot of subscribers, and even more followers. If you think that's true, that's probably the reason why you can't sell your beats. I made my first money from producing when I had 92 subscribers on my first channel. On my second channel, I'd made my first sale when I had 320 subscribers, something like that, okay? So 92 or 300. If you watch this, I think that you're kind of advanced in producing already and you got this kind of following. You may have even more. And you still can sell beats if you watch this, okay? It means that you also could do that with your subscribers. You already could sell beats with your following. You don't need to go viral. So let's look at my specific case, okay? So how could I sell beat when I was below 100 subscribers, okay? So the first thing was being in very specific niche. So very small niche, which was NWA type beat, okay? It was very specific. Almost nobody did NWA type beats in that period, okay? So I was almost the only guy that was providing those beats. The other thing, most of people making NWA beats were making some bullshit. I just tried to recreate the sound of Straight Outta Compton. So I just found the specific audience that wanted this sound from one album, literally. My whole reference was one album. I was sticking to it, okay? And just people that came to me were very decided that they want this. So they weren't like looking for kind of Drake type beat. They weren't looking for generally trap beat. They wanted specifically Straight Outta Compton type beat, and I provided that. So I didn't try to bait them. I didn't try to fool them. I didn't try to go viral at all. I just wanted to provide really realistic Straight Outta Compton type beat, and I succeeded that. So at first, the whole beat, the whole sound, I created it with this thought in my mind. It has to be in this vibe of NWA. I know a lot of those songs. I know all this. I know this whole album. I want to recreate something like that. So during the process of creation beats, I already got that in mind. When I created title, I knew I don't want to go viral. It is just NWA type beat. When I made a thumbnail, I knew I don't want to go viral. I just want to create NWA type beat, okay? And I made that goddamn beat, okay? I made those beats. So just one quick lesson from that, you just need to find specific audience and create really specific products which are beats for them, okay? So now I would like to briefly explain to you how can you use it to your advantage, how can you sell beats without going viral, without getting 100,000 subscribers, without getting a lot of views, without getting a lot of followers, okay? I will show you how to monetize your stuff with almost zero following, okay? How I could do that, you can do that as well. The first thing, you don't want to bait algorithm and bait people to go viral. So you don't want to try to get on this, like, you know, on these cool niches. You don't want to get to cool niches. So you don't want to go viral with your 21 Savage type beat, with some freestyle boom bap type beat. You don't want to go viral. You just need to have in your mind you're creating for a group of people which is like 2,000 people overall in the world, okay? And that's the reason why they will buy, because you create products specifically for those people. If you try to create product, create beat for everybody, nobody will buy that, okay? That's the reason why channels that go viral from, like, you know, Drake type beats, some more popular viral type of beats, they make more money from AdSense than through beat sales, okay? Those people very often make more money through AdSense than from beat sales, which is really crazy, okay? Because actually when you got your product, which beat is product, you can monetize with almost no views. So they got completely different conversion ratio from views to sales. We can't look at them if you want to directly sell beats to artists. So you don't want to be this viral guy, you don't want to bait people into your beats, you don't want to put hot girls on thumbnails, you want to be as specific as you can. If you can get more specific, you should get more specific. If you already are specific and you are, I make old Kanye West type beat, which is better than Kanye West because this is old Kanye West, you should go with old Kanye West X college dropout type beat. And what I even suggest, if you want to go really specific, you should go with something like that. Old Kanye West it's called a dropout type beat, and you want to get a title that is the same as song that is based on. So for example, so literally, if you make a beat that sounds very similar to All Falls Down by Kanye West from College Dropout, you go with something like that. You make Old Kanye West X College Dropout type beat, and your title of this beat, name of this beat actually, is All Falls Down, okay? And if you like, sometimes just create type beat that is not specifically based on the track, more on the album, more on just the whole artist vibe. But if you can get more specific with your thing, you should get more specific, okay? One of my the most popular NWA type beats is called Chin Check, which is literally just a song. It is literally song of NWA. The real song, okay? Usually my best titles are Straight Outta Compton, Straight, something like that, Dope Man, okay? So if you can get more specific with your title and with your thumbnail, you should get more specific. Don't try to generally put hot girl in the thumbnail and just bait people into clicking, because if those people will not buy anyway. So if we want to make money and not specifically go viral, we want to get specific audience that will have really high conversion ratio, okay? You need to stick to one formula of this beat, okay? So you don't want to get too smart, okay? Your beat should be kind of similar. If you make, like I made, NWA type beats, you don't just randomly make trap beat, you don't try to invent the wheel. You make the same beat 100 times. A lot of people will not like that, but it is what it is. These are type beats, okay? You just find one good formula that is based on formula of some album, of some artist, of some song, and you recreate it in your way. 10 times, 100 times. If you want, you can do it 1000 times. Look at most successful type beats channels, they do that. And I mean those who go viral and also those who go specific. This is for both kinds of type beat channels, both for specific and for viral. So you don't want to make some specific, like, you know, this College Dropout Old Kanye West type beat, and now you try to go with some trap drums. You don't want to go with some weird stuff. You don't like experiment too much. You, of course, you should experiment, but just with small details that will not be turned off for those rappers looking for very specific sound. Because let me tell you something, those type of people who look for specifically Old Kanye West, College Dropout type beat, they want this specific sound. They just want, like, you know, All Falls Down, Graduation Day beat that with a little difference, a little kind of different melody, but the same, like, you know, similar BPM, similar structure, the same, like, you know, the same kind of vibe. They don't want to, like, now go with something aggressive. They want the same vibe at all, okay? The same type of sound. So just have that in mind. If you want to make $1,000 from your beats, you're on the right path, because this video already will help you a lot. But I got something special for you. So I made special exclusive video specifically on selling beats online. So it's no beat making course, it's not about music theory, it's not about mixing and mastering. This is almost 1 hour of me speaking about selling beats, how to set up your business, okay? Because if you watch this, your beats are probably not the problem. The problem is that your business doesn't work because you are not sure how to set it up the right way. So I just got a solution for you. Go into first link in the description, buy this video because it's behind the little paywall, and just enjoy. If you buy this video and you apply all those things I mentioned in it, you will already be in top 1% of producers, okay? And sooner or later, you will make your first K from producing, and your first 100K, and maybe 1 million one day, okay? So I'm Mordalski, I will help you make your first K from producing. Bye.